Hey guys, so we're going to look at seoi-nage in this little tutorial, and I don't want you to worry too much if it's ippon-seoi-nage, motote-seoi-nage, whatever seoi-nage you want to do. Don't worry about that too much. But I've had a few questions like how do you increase speed, how do you increase accuracy, how do you increase power within your techniques. And I think it all boils down to getting the right entry and the right reaction together. Okay, so what I mean is, like, there's lots of people that want to do maybe a drop seoi-nage, or maybe they want to do a deep squat on seoi-nage, but what they do is they create the wrong reaction for the throw, which then slows everything down, makes it feel clunky, and it's just not right. Okay, so what we're going to look at just to start with is how to do a basic motote-seoi-nage, so turning in this direction. Okay, so a normal traditional step. With this, I need my partner to be leaning into me. If they're leaning away, it won't work. If they're leaning away and I turn, yeah, I'm going to be in trouble. So the way I'm going to do it is by starting to put a bit of pressure on them. Okay, go in the right stance for me. So I'm still in same side of the opponent. I'm right there, right. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start by pushing, and I just want to get that reaction to go. Okay, so I'm here. We've both got a grip, so my grips have to change. I can't be a nice grip on the end. I'm going to have to be closer to the elbow to create that break of balance that I want. Okay, so I'm here, I'm pushing, and my partner has to react. If they don't react, I throw them backwards. Okay, so as soon as they react, then that's when I'm going to go. And my movement is across, and that's most probably another mistake people make when they go for seoi, is they try and get as close to their partner as possible when they're turning. So they're here, they turn, they get close, but that leaves them off balance. Okay, so with my seoi, once I've got my pressure here and I can feel that push, I step across, but I'm in front of my partner. Okay, that allows me to finish my turn and throw my partner over because I've got the right reaction. Okay, so that's the first thing. Create the right reaction for what you need. Second thing, don't go too close to them. These are forward techniques. If I go too close, I'm going to finish off in the wall over there on my back. Okay, so from here I've got my reaction. When I take my first step, there is space between my partner. I'm drawing my partner onto me. Their upper body, I need their upper body to continue on that journey. Okay, so when I'm here, I'm across. That allows me to then turn, keep them up, and roll them through. Really, really easy. Okay, now that's if I want to throw them with that pressure. What happens if I want to bring them on and step on? So you'll see, especially a lot of beginner judo little kids, one kid running on, the other kid just turns and drops underneath them. Now, we can get this working quite well when we're against somebody who's maybe a bit more dominant than you. So they're trying to put that pressure on, they're trying to lead. Sorry, grip a little bit there. They're trying to push themselves towards you. Okay, push, yeah, into this direction. Now, the biggest thing when people are coming on to you is that we try and turn too tight. Okay, my partner's coming in here, they try and turn, sorry, let's go this way. As they try and turn, they turn too tight to them, rather than giving them space to turn. So from here, they're being pushed, they turn as quickly as they can, but their partner feels it. We've not broken their balance, we need to break their balance. So when my partner's pushing me here, it needs to be a big step away, okay? So from here, I'm in stance, I can feel that push in, I'm resisting, and then I change with this big pull, okay? So we're here, we're pushing, then I change. And because I've got the elbow and not the sleeve, I can continue with a really big pull, okay, of that elbow as I go. So here, I'm pushing, then I switch, and that creates my power. Once again, as I switch and I step, I need to create that space to turn for the seoi to work. If you're creating the wrong reactions for the movements that you want to do, so whether it's maybe a step back seoi, okay, or a traditional step in, if you're not creating the right reaction, it's never going to work. Okay, you're going to get clumped up, it's going to be too tight, and your speed's going to go down. So it's really important, make sure you know exactly the entry you want. say for example you want to do ippon-seoi-nage, okay? One thing I see all the time is they're here gripping on this side, okay? And they're in stance, they're pushing, because what they want to do is they want to turn like this into and throw their partner. But this is when it goes wrong. So that's where understanding our stepping is really important. So I'm here with my partner, I'm creating my pressure. I don't let them get my sleeve hand. I'm here. Then when I feel them push back, I step back with it, okay? And it doesn't matter whether you're going to do a drop seoi or whether you're going to do a standing seoi, is this switch of stance is really important, okay? So I'm on the outside. Now, I know lots of people teach ippon-seoi-nage if you're going from the lapel on the inside, okay? But the reason why I don't like doing ippon-seoi-nage on the inside is when I pull and I go for the ippon-seoi-nage, they can feel that, they can push it back to stop me, or if I manage to get all the way through, they can let go of my lapel and use that to cartwheel out, okay? So they can use it as a way of escaping the technique. If I go on the outside, what I can do is get my partner to create the correct reaction for me. So when I'm in here and I push in from my legs, through my elbow, into this position, Sam naturally wants to open up, okay? She naturally wants to open up. So that's what I'm waiting for. That's the feeling I want. So when I'm in here and I'm pushing, that's when I step, okay? That gives that nice break of balance and I can bring them through. So from here, I'm going to throw you this time. So here, I've got my pressure, I'm pushing, I wait, and then I can throw, okay? That's what we're looking for. So to increase speed, accuracy, create a bit more power, is about making sure you really understand the reaction you need for that entry, okay? So don't think about the entry as all the same. We've looked at two simple entries there, but yeah, to increase the power, increase the speed, think about the entry that you want and then work from there, okay? So I hope you've enjoyed the tutorial. If you like it, hit the subscribe. Make sure you post a comment if you want any more information. But yeah, thanks a lot.